Look at all these presents, y'all. It's crazy. All these for me. All of these are for me. All of these are for me. Look, we got onesies. We got onesies. We got onesies. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
You got it to work again?
That was Christmas 2015. It can be hard to connect the dots moving forward. We can spend a lot of time questioning things like, why do certain things happen to us? How should I be spending my time? What should I be focusing on? Overall, where is my life going? When you start really thinking like, wait, I really am talented and I really can do this, then you're unstoppable. My whole life I've been submerged in the arts. Whether it was childhood acting,
and this is Destroy, Build, Destroy!
or listening to my dad play his records on repeat.
This is not Los Angeles. This is not Chicago. This is New York City. Comment.
Terrific show.
There was always this feeling, a need to create. That's a wrap. I started recording in a closet at my friend Sid's house. You gotta use what you have. I would take the bus down from San Jose, go to local shows and underground events. So the megabus stops, takes like a 30-minute break. The trip to LA itself is like 6 hours, so we stopped in Santanella. I have no idea where that is. That was like 8 hours. First time that you're on time.
Yo, tell me a story, man.
You want to know a story? Last night, we went to a show in downtown LA. Who was DJing it? True was DJing it, and it was tight. This went on for some time. Month after month, I would take the bus back down, record with Sid or my friend John Placide. I was supposed to be here at 8:45, but the beats didn't come through from the producer. And eventually I decided that if I was serious, I would have to commit to one or the other. So summer 2017, I packed up my dorm room and moved back home with the intent of not going back to school. One of the hardest conversations of my life was telling my parents that after 3 years, I didn't want to go back. At the time, I was producing weekly episodes for a network I created called BADTV. It was to showcase the behind the scenes of collaboration between different artists, showing the hard work that most of the time goes unseen. As independent artists, we may not have a bunch of money lying around, but we do have time, and we have different skills we can use to create together. I wanted BADTV to be a platform anyone could go on and find others they shared similar interests with. I spent 2017 and 2018 following the lives of different artists. When we were children, we wanted to play, interact with everyone. It's interesting to think that we pass by thousands of people every day. We judge each other subconsciously, yet any of those people could be the very person you or I needs to create something amazing. People would often ask me, who designed your hoodies? Where did you meet the photographer that shot the photos you posted on Instagram? As I began to grow as an artist, I realized I can't take all the credit. So many people had dedicated their time, their skill sets to support my visions, my art. BADTV had become my way to give back to them, to help show off what's made them who they are, and what we can accomplish together when we sacrifice our time and work towards a common goal. What should they do, Mom?
Buy a hoodie.
Woo! The way social media is now is backwards. We tend to pay more attention to those with higher follower accounts, blue checks, We look at comment to like ratios, how someone's online feed appears, instead of getting to know one another and building personal relationships. So far, social media has become the most unsocial way to interact, to create. It has also failed many talented artists who are just as talented, if not more talented, than many creators and influencers who are praised online. It was important to me to show the raw footage, what actually goes on behind the scenes. I wanted to take you into the lives of someone else, put you in their shoes, how we all relate, how we all have things that connect us. Ethan, Carter Ace, Tyler Cole, and True are all examples of artists working towards a different dream. I spent time with each and was proud to be a part of their journeys. Ethan grew up skating in LA. With technical tricks and amazing talent on transition, I've witnessed Ethan develop as an amateur skateboarder. His dedication to the sport and passion on the board set him apart from other skaters. It's only time before he goes pro. Carter Ace is a 5-piece band from Los Angeles, pulling influences from hip-hop, R&B, soul, jazz. They built a dedicated fan base and have backed up their music with amazing cinematic visuals that bring their music to life. Carter Ace has stood out amongst other upcoming independent bands. It's no wonder they've performed throughout Los Angeles at various festivals and headlined their own shows. I spent time with Carter Ace at multiple rehearsals, shows, and shoots in 2018, and I expect big things from them in the future.
That is a wrap.
I met Tyler Cole through similar friend groups in LA. When Tyler announced in 2017 he was going to drive across the country in his mom's van, I asked him if I could interview him before his trip. He told me his plan was simple. He was going to set up speakers in parks across the country and meet with his followers and fans. Even if one person came, it was worth it for him.
I have an album out called We're in Love and the World is Ending, and I'm about to go on tour for it. So we're on tour and the world is ending. But it's not like any other tour that you know, because I don't have a tour manager helping me book big venues or even small venues. I'm literally going with my guitar and in my car, and I'm going to public parks across the United States. It's solely about an artistic journey to go perform for whoever cares enough to come out or can make it.
3, 2, and 1.
It wasn't surprising that in 2018, Jaden Smith invited Tyler on the Vision Tour, a true example of following your dreams. True, a Leimert Park native, has been making music, hosting art shows, and pushing boundaries for art on all different levels for years. I met True years ago at Local Lingo, a hip-hop show in LA, and it's been amazing to see his growth firsthand. In 2018, True got invited on his first tour with DUCKWRTH, and I tagged along to capture some moments. Seeing young creatives working towards their dreams gave me the confidence to believe in myself, that anything is possible. Leaving school and moving back home was the best thing that happened to me. I knew leaving would be a huge risk. Doubt entered my head plenty of times. How would I afford to travel? It could cost a lot of money to record my music, shoot the videos. Where would I even start? I guess you'll never know when and where to start until you just do. When I was in school, I worked as a house cleaner. Pretty bad. When I moved back home, I decided to keep delivering and working jobs that would give me the flexibility to be available for whenever opportunities presented themselves. I was delivering Postmates, but it was really slow, so I was doing Postmates and DoorDash. My order was late to this kid that I was delivering to. He's like, no worries, like it's all good. I made these flyers with all my social media stuff on it. You know, I drop off his food, and then maybe an hour or two later, he DMs me on Instagram. He's like, yo, I'm super excited for the music, it sounds great. I'm gonna be looking out for that new video you're dropping, the map, because I'm dropping that tomorrow. I appreciate your order because that's helping me get my projects done. One by one, people that didn't owe me anything stepped forward to help me work towards the things I was believing in. We've been out here since 11 a.m. It's like 5 right now, right? Like 4 or 5. Whether it was recording my music, helping me shoot my music videos.
You see where we're at? Out here shooting a music video for the boy.
The map, we're gonna drop this video in 2 days. Friends inviting me out to perform at their own shows. In 2016, I performed for a group of less than 20 people in the community center at my university. Fall 2017, I performed for over 1,000 people. Big shout out to True for bringing me out at his show. This was one of the craziest nights of my life and the most people that I'd ever performed for. 2018, I had the opportunity to travel the world, and I went everywhere. I learned about different cultures, ate amazing food, and made amazing memories with old and new friends.
Yo, Moses. It's like almost 5 in the morning. About to go do a little traveling, check out, some well-known areas in Ghana. We gonna see, stay tuned.
We're in Ghana at this slave castle on a tour. Traveling the world made me realize just how big it is, but it also made me realize I needed a team to fully communicate my vision for BADTV. Filming everything myself, editing everything, and then trying to work on my music just wasn't possible. So as I walk across the bridge and inform you guys, we just drove 2.5 hours to this national forest, and it's beautiful. At the time, I thought Ghana would be my big trip for the year, but I was wrong. In 2018, I flew over 250,000 miles. That's more than 2 months non-stop in the sky.
Wait, 30 minutes ago he goes, hey, let's go right now and I'm gonna take you to the airport. I said, okay, bet, so let me take a shower.
You still gonna make that 12 o'clock?
I'm not taking the bus.
I went to London, Paris, Amsterdam, Barcelona, Ireland, Switzerland, and South Korea. I didn't just travel, I produced my own music videos and released them one after the other. In 2019, I got to travel to Sri Lanka, produce a short film with a close friend of mine, and do a little exploring in Hong Kong on the way back. And in summer 2019, I released my first EP and went from 1,000 monthly listeners on Spotify to over 25,000. I recently released No Sleep. It's my highest viewed music video and most streamed song. Up until this point, my life has been like driving through thick fog. My hands are on the steering wheel, and I only can see what's right in front of me.
I just like to thank everybody for coming out today. My name is Benji.
Without the right perspective, it would be easy for me to say not much has changed. But step by step, I know I'm headed in the right direction.
And then drop the beat and then just go crazy. I even want to see if we can get a girl, like a small girl, to like crowd surf. Get down. Bounce. Hey, hey, I need you to move. Don't be that nigga not jumping. Let's go.
As 2019 comes to a close, I wanted to reflect on these moments and thank everyone who's been a part of my journey. Those of you who dedicated time, dedicated energy, dedicated resources. Those of you who have reached out over social media or by personal text. Those of you who bought merch, shared my music, and have just shown love these past few years. Thank you for your friendship. Thank you for your love. And thank you for seeing something in me that I never saw. For a long time, I never felt confident in myself. I pushed away parts of me that made me who I am. I let negative people define my value, my self-worth. And everything changed for me when I decided to reprogram my mind. A few years ago, all I wanted was to be surrounded by people who inspired me, people who would believe in me, and people who loved me for me. I wouldn't be who I am today without the people who allowed me to be a part of their journey. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Dad, Elizabeth, Daniel, and Trooper. Sometimes I think back to the days when I was sitting in my dorm room looking out my window, dreaming about all of this.
I'm excited. People like, you guys will probably be watching this video. I'm making this because none of this would have ever happened if I had said, no, I can't do this. I think that with hard work and, with faith and just surrounding yourself with new ideas and really believing in yourself and understanding that you can do things and that you are capable of doing things, you can really break barriers.
2, 1. Over there.
To do it till you're poison. Love is supernatural, above our 5 senses. Sight, taste, hear, touch. See the change love can make. Allow love to move on scale. Wake you up every day. Love is bigger than your worries or past mistakes.